Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who doesn't know me, I am your girl, God bless the travel girl. And to this my channel, I speak about travel, budget travel, life, visas, personal growth, and a lot of more on the way. So stay tuned on my YouTube channel and welcome back. And for those who have not subscribed, please, if you like this video or you like what I give out here, please do not forget to click that button down there, subscribe, put notification on, and stay tuned every time. Do not lack information. Sometimes we all go to Google like we want to know, but at least I'm here to give it what is happening down ground here. And I feel I'm so grateful for giving this information out for free without anything in return, because I feel it's good to help a girl child out there. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Sit down, and today we are talking about a very important topic that nobody wants to tell us. Why do they lie to us? That is the point. So let's talk about moving to abroad. Yeah. How is it about moving to abroad when you got someone who brings you down here? And what is the circumstances that you find yourself for the first timer coming to in Europe, especially if you are coming with a family reunion visa? This is a visa that you come here to live with your partner, with your husband. If you all joining your family, that's why it's called family reunion. But when we say that about tourist visa, that is only a visa that you get. You come here for 3 months, not more. You only come to see around the world, the country, and you can also be able to go in another also 26 Schengen countries. And also family reunion visa. You can also travel, but family reunion visa, it carries a lot of burden because you have to come here and you have to stay with your partner. You have to enroll yourself. You have to go to school. You have to do a lot of things with this visa. And also you have to go for a job. You cannot just stay home. Yeah, unless you just want to be a housefrau, which is allowed. It's not bad, by the way. If you get married or if you find a nice man who really wants you to be housefrau, why not? As long as he's providing for you, I don't find that topic is bad, because you can stay home, enroll yourself, go to school, do business, and also if you want to just find a job just for like part-time Teilzeit job, that is mini job, that is, why not? You can do it's up to you. I find relationship or marriages is about you and your partner. So let's dig in. Take that popcorn and sit, pause, and relax. Don't rush. So number one, what happens when you arrive in Germany? That is the part, the hardest and the sad and the truth which people don't tell us. People don't prepare us. People don't speak a lot about moving in Germany. When you come to Germany for the first time as a family reunion visa, let me stick to family reunion visa. For long-term stays, one thing you have to realize is that you will definitely miss home. When you board that flight and you say ciao, kwaheri, Kenya, once you arrive in the border of Germany, forget everything you left behind. I don't mean forget your family, no. The mentality. Your mentality change instant. Because you come in, you get a stamp, you come in, and the day one you find, wow, things are different here. One, you will start missing home. You will start to miss activities, the food, the party, the enjoyment, the gossip with your friends, everything, you will all miss those things. But you have to be strong, because let me tell you, girl, you will be depressed. I'm not sugarcoating anything. You will be depressed. It will come. It will hit you, because you will miss the weather. Especially if you come here in winter, you will miss the weather. You will just know how much did you sacrifice to leave everything behind to be here, to meet with your spouse. You will miss the weather. So let nobody lie to you. A depression will little bit kick you. Little bit will kick you before you catch up, So Number one, that is a missing home. You will definitely miss home. You will definitely miss everybody, parents, especially if you leave your kids behind. You will miss everything back home. Food. Number two, culture. You will have culture shock. Now, this Germany is the city of sausages, bread. So those things you will be get used to, especially if you get lucky and get married to a man who will allow you to cook food, which you will be carrying, of course, when you are coming for. You will be excited. You are going to Germany. You need, oh, you're going to Europe. What will I do? You will carry food. You will carry a lot of things. But the food culture shock is real. And for me, I did not prepare. There's something that people don't tell you, my darling. You will have to go through constipation. Take it from me. You will go through constipation before your body adapts with this climate, with this life of living in Germany. You will have a lot of constipation. You will not go to toilet for almost. You will be going to toilet, but your things or your stool will be very hard. And you will be crying all the time. You will try to take medication. You will have, because me, when I come here, I went through those things. I had problems with your skin. Let's go. As we continue talking and having chats, we will understand all these things. So you will have like the weather. Then winter will kick in. Winter will kick in. The cold kicks in, and cold, what happens? If you doesn't have kids, you only, for the first time when you arrive, actually, you will start going to school. You are going to school to integrate, and if you are not lucky enough, you will go to school, because the school which you go, you doesn't speak with other German people. You are with how do we call them? Other Ausländers. You are with other Ausländers. And with the other Ausländers, remember you have to speak. Some come from the goal is not the same. You will find others, they are coming here because of the war. You are coming here because you want to be with your spouse. You want to learn. You want to speak the language. You want to have a job. The goals are not different. And by the end of the day, you will find also you are still lonely, because to make really friends with it's very hard in Germany. And this is truth. It's really deep truth. That's why you see a lot of people in Germany, they are so lonely. It's a very lonely country. It's so lonely country, especially we as a people of color. It's not easy to find, or it's not easy to make friends with other people. It's not easy. And also we are afraid of making friends as people from Kenya. For me to make friends, I'm afraid, because we doesn't have the same goals. For me, I want other things to be in life. My friend or another person you meet, they have their goals. There's some people who want to live here for the rest of their life. You don't want to live here for the rest of your life. So the goals is different, and you cannot do the same goal, But if you find somebody who matches your goal, I think that will be very easy for you to be with these people. So anyway, number one, you will be missing home. Number two, the weather will drive you crazy. And then number four, we say, number three, we say you'll be a little bit depressed. That's one you have to accept. Just drink a lot of vitamin D, because there's no sun. Especially winter is December, January, and February. Those 3 months. If you survive those 3 months, my darling, you can survive Europe. If you survive those three months, you're well survived in Europe. Then something else, actually, I normally write down because I don't want to forget anything. I want to give my girlies the tea, the hot in the city. So number four, is it number four? Exactly. So then number one, we said it's missing home. Number two, we said it's weather. Number three, we said it's depressed. And now we are in number four, is about that culture shock, sausages and all that. And then number five, we talk about water. We will talk about water in Europe. Water, especially in Munich, in München, we call it München or Munich, München, Hamburg. If you come in those sides, Bayern and all that side, the water is not, I don't know, we call it purified. Or you have to filter the water. That the reason why our hair, nywele zetu, it start to shrink because the water is very hard. So, and then you can get itchy skin, yes, and also you need to memorize, or you need to master your body quickly. After you take shower, you have to apply moisturizer immediately. After 3 minutes, apply your moisturizer your body, because my dear, it will be dry and you will start having skin problems, like for example, you will start to scratch yourself. And also, I can really highly recommend, if you live on those sides, just buy water filter, because me, by the way, guys, I live on the other side, and our water is okay, but still I find it's hard for my skin, and I have itchy. I normally shave my hair, but I have itchy. Sometimes I can scratch my head and I don't have that draft, and I'm like, hey, because my skin is dry. My skin is dry, and then when you mix with the weather, hey, it becomes more drier. And then you go crazy. Exactly. Then something else, so much we talk a little bit quick, and I want us we go deeper on it, is freedom. Yes, freedom is the most thing that a lot of people here in Europe, I find, especially if we call ourselves Bibi wa Wazungu, that we doesn't have in our marriages. Please, my darlings, here in Europe, you will go crazy if you will not go outside. Yes. Let people call you ati wewe ni malaya, wewe you asha, wewe ni nini. Do not take that. Do not listen to anybody, because when depression hits you, you are alone in this journey. When depression comes in, you are alone. You are alone taking those medications. You are alone crying every single day. You don't know what people go through after they lock the door. Do not compare yourself with other people. My darling, for me, I can say, just ask you that before you board that flight, please tell your man, my darling, if you was, for example, if you was like, you was loving traveling, you liked to go out a little bit. When you get married, there's a certain things now you have to stop. There's some things you have to stop. Of course, we all know that. You change, you become a wifey, but you are not a slave. Yes, let's be honest, you are not a slave. You are not coming, a man will not bring you here and keep you all the time in the house, and you cannot go even to meet friends. We all have friends in Europe. We have friends, you want to meet friends. But your man cannot let you go even to buy, even to meet with another person. I find that it's like a slave, because tell me why you cannot go to explore yourself, especially if you get married to an older man, or even it's not must to be an older man or younger man. Go. That is where you find it's a freedom. Do not be a slave. I will never root that a wife, yes, you get married, but your work is to sit down, watch the house, and sometimes even other people. Yes, the deep truth is other people, they share 50-50. If you marry a man who you have to share 50-50, that is something else up to you. That is a topic for another day. Yeah. But I find it's not fair. As you come here in Germany and someone doesn't allow you even to go out or even to meet with your friends, it's totally unfair. It's totally unfair, because here in Germany, without freedom, you are in prison. You are in prison, because tell me why you will not even go. You will not even go on vacation with other girls trip. Like to make a girls trip, like to meet, like to go, those kinds of girly thing. Go dinner with your friends, enjoy. Every time you have to be with your husband, around your husband, you have to be. I find it is not. I find it's not healthy for many relationships or many marriages, because that's why you see a lot of we women, we come here and we cannot survive in marriages even for more than 3 years or 2 years. And I feel this, including me. I'm also married. I'm also married, and I'm not saying my marriage is the perfect one in the world. No, I also sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh, sometimes me, I don't hide. In marriage you cannot be perfect. You cannot be every day it's a flower day, or every day it's a paradise. Every day, no. There's a days that you wake up, you are but you have to sit down and say, marriage is not walk in the park. It's not. Marriage is about sit down. Do not compare yourself with someone else's marriage. Do not pressure your husband. Don't put pressure on your marriage, because if you put pressure on your marriage, that's why that is where a lot of people, we don't stay for long in marriages. But I'm not saying don't take abusers. Say no to abuse relationship. When you find someone is abusing you emotionally, my dear, leave. I can really say leave. If you try to fix it, it's not working, you can also leave. But hapo is where I normally say mujipange. Kujipanga inakujia hapo. You understand? But that is a topic for another day. So we were talking about freedom. And freedom, please tell your guys, please, you want to go, you make a trip alone. If you come here, you are lucky enough, you finished your school, you are doing your house building, and when you are doing your house building, at least you are getting your money. You are not paying rent because you are living with your husband. Or maybe if you are doing 50-50, I don't know how is your marriage contract it is with your husband, but at least you have something, you are saving yourself. You have your own, a little bit money for yourself. Then you can at least take yourself somewhere. Go in summer, book holiday. You can make friends, but do not overshare your private life, especially marriage lifestyle. Do not overshare with someone who you really don't trust. Make trip with girls trip. Go to this country. Go travel. See around. Traveling doesn't mean that you are going to that you are doing something bad. No, just it's really good for your health. It's really good for your mind, because imagine you are working, just coming home, work, come home. That's the life of Germany here. That is the life of everybody here. Do not be fooled that their life is full of luxury. Their life is full of this. Their life is also, even millionaires. They sit down, sometimes they are really working. I have been attending some events for people who have companies, and if you see them working, you will be very surprised. Yes, and also sometimes they have a very short time to enjoy themselves, because they just want to make money. And then you make money, you forget about yourself. So remember, women, we need also freedoms in marriages. When you come here, please tell your husband you want a freedom. Freedom doesn't mean that you have to do everything that is not good in your marriage. It's good, especially if your man trusts you and you love them. You go trip, come back, and you will feel good. You will feel good. And those are the things that people lack. That's why you see, when we look in the internet nowadays, you see how people are going crazy. I know you all know these people. You see how people are going crazy in internet. If we look at TikTok, if we look in Facebook, people they are abusing each other. They are going, because these people, I find they don't want to integrate. They don't want to go around to see the world. They only want, maybe they lack freedom also. Maybe they lack freedom. We are not judging, but we are just talking, Maybe they lack freedom. And when you lack freedom, you become depressed. You become depressed. Your mind is crazy. Everything is running in your mind. You want to do it, but you cannot do it. And you start to hate people who are doing it. And then you start to brand them as a bad people. They are this, they are doing bad, they are cheating on their marriages. They are, those kind of things. You start to brand them just because, you hate them. You hate them for nothing. You hate them for nothing because you taught your man that you don't want to explore. You only want to be home. And if you teach a man that you always want to be a housewife, to be home all the time, a man will give you that. Also me, if you teach me, you tell me you don't eat meat, why should I buy for you meat? You don't eat it. You understand? Yes. So I feel like, please, it's better to teach your men, or to teach your man, or tell them earlier that for me, you find me, you have hobbies. And here in Germany, hobbies is very important. They respect it, because you say, what is your hobby? My hobby is traveling, cooking, doing this, reading, riding bicycles, or whatever you like on your free time, So those kind of things, and those are the things that when you are falling in love with somebody, they ask you what you like on your free time. I love traveling. I love cooking. I love doing movies. I love going to the pool. So they will understand you and more when you try to tell them, oh no, my love, I have a free side. I have free time. I would like to go for a short trip. And I don't see, if the money is there, you will go for a short trip and you prepare yourself. But when you teach a man that he has to say no to everything, here in Europe, it doesn't work like Kenya. To call back home, to speak with your parents, it costs money. Everything here costs money. It's money, everything here. People are not friendly. Nobody has your time here. Nobody has your time. And if you get married to, we have mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, if the family doesn't love you, you will also feel like it's just you, your kids, and your husband. And that is when your mentality kicked in and teach you, oh, I really don't need a lot of people. You can really in Europe survive alone. Yes, you can survive alone and you can do a lot of things. And let me tell you, my darlings, when you come here, go to school, learn the language. If you want to do Ausbildung, go and do Ausbildung. Enroll with people. Get your job. Even if your husband tells you can be my housewife, as long as the allowance is kicking in, it's okay. But also I'm rooting for those who likes to want to educate themselves more. There's a lot of opportunity here. Go get it, girl. I'm rooting for you all this. But you need to be prepared. Depression will come in. Weather is not good. Water will destroy your skin anyway, because you will feel our hair starts to shrink. What else we said? Culture shock, it is there. And freedom. I'm rooting for this, my darlings. Freedom, please ask for freedom, because do not only sit down at home and wait depression to come to you. Please go outside. Look outside. Go, just do something. Do something, and you will avoid a lot of problems, and you will be able to survive here in Germany. Those are the things that people doesn't tell us, and nobody prepared also me when I was coming here, because I the first time I came here in December, and in February I was back home. Yes, because I couldn't stay. I came in winter time. I'm like, hey, you are alone. You are husband, because when you arrived, you know nothing. You have to go back to school. You're waiting for that letter from government to come. You go to school, and your husband leaves you at home. The only thing you do, you look at the window. Nobody says hey to you. You start to teach yourself how to go with the buses, to the trains. The first 3 months, 4 months, even let's say 1 year. If you survive 1 year, very good in Europe. You are good to go. And how I really beat it this is, after I went back home, I come back, I was like, oh, God bless, Apana. I will not allow this to come inside me. I will do what I love. I will sit down with my husband and tell him, my husband, you married me. You find me, I was traveling. I love traveling. And please give me that freedom. I would like to be traveling. On free times. When I am free, I love to be going. I want to see another country. I want to see how other world people are living. I don't really want to waste my prime time sitting here, getting old. I don't want to start traveling when I'm 60. I don't want to start traveling when I'm 70. And then I said I will not compare my I will not compare my marriage with other people. Let's stop comparing. Stop comparing your marriages with other marriage, because that is where we are failing a lot. Because when you see your other person, they have Lamborghini, or the other person they got Mercedes, we start to want also to have what they have. That is where we are failing as we women. So for me, I'm like, no, I'm not comparing my marriage. Ikijipa itajipa. When the time comes, it will come. When the time comes, I will afford to buy a luxury home. I will do it. I will support him. Whatever little we have, we will share that. We will invest with that. Whatever the little we have. I don't want, and I said, I will not drive my husband to debt just to look rich. No, I will not. Because here in Germany, everything people can buy with debt. I don't want him to go to take 50,000 euros, 100,000 euros just to take me to Monaco, or just to take me to somewhere else, or just to buy a luxury car. No, I will not do that, because I feel like if something happens to this person, God forbid, yeah, if something happens to him, who will work and pay this debt for the rest of your life? It's you. You know, that's how it works here. It's you. And I find like sometimes we are just pushing our marriages out of the limit because we want to please the society. We want to please people who doesn't even care about us. And those are the social media people. They don't care. Because they will like you when you are driving that Lambo. They will like you but when you close that door, you come inside home, you are alone. When the money comes in your bank, and they take that money out of your card, you find yourself, you have nothing saved. You cannot travel. You cannot go anywhere. That is the time the reality will kick you in, and you will say, I messed up. I messed up. The time will come. Just be patient. I will say, just be patient with your marriages. Try. Keep on trying. If it's not working and you see that you really tried and it doesn't work, you are good to go. It's good. You can leave. But do not leave because somebody refused to buy you, or did not afford to buy you Mercedes, or did not afford to buy you apartment or the beach. No, just leave your marriage if there is something that really, really, really you're trying to change, but it never changed. Yes, never compare your marriages with someone else's marriage. And also never compare your journey with someone's who started 5 years ago before you come. Do not see God bless, just I came 3 years ago and I am here traveling, and you are coming next week and you want to do the same. Just relax. Come, go to school, enroll yourself, find whatever you want. If you want to do house building, if you want to do business, if you want to, whatever, do it and start traveling. Do not come and give your pressure to your man just because you see someone else, they are doing the same. And that is where you come to find out a lot of men, they start to leave us. The marriages it's falling apart. You doesn't have time even to sit down and discuss with your husband and say, oh yes, my love, I know here we are doing like this. What can we do? We do slowly. Let's not take debts. Let's avoid this. Yes. And just be blessing for your marriage. You know? Keep on trying. Keep on trying. Jipe. Yani, what can I say? I can only say do not compare your marriages. Don't. It's not a competition. If it is working for you, it doesn't mean it's working for somebody else. But just do not leave your marriage because they did not buy you a luxury brand clothes or something. Do not do that. Yes, because everybody, we normally say marriages is not for everybody. But marriages is for everybody when we want to compare our life with the social media people who started together 10 to 15 years ago, and you just down in. Go. If you want to buy yourself, in Europe you can do everything you want. If you want to buy yourself a luxury brand, it's costing 500 and 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Go save for yourself. If you're working as a nurse or you're working as something else and you are getting money, save every month. After 3 to 4 months, you have that bag you really wished for. You have that bag you really wished for. You don't need to stress yourself so much just because somebody else has what they are doing for them. No, my darling. Be good. Be patient with yourself. Just know the ways to cope with the Europe culture. Enroll yourself. Find yourself a friends who you can make a trip or trips. And sometimes I know gossip is good now. Who doesn't want to gossip sometimes? We all want to gossip. But you just have to find a good friend who you can talk about, how are things? How is it? What is the tea? What can we do? Those kind of things, So my darlings, I wish you all the best. As you plan to come to Europe, welcome and enjoy the country. Once you master the ways of this country, how to live, trust me, you will definitely enjoy this place. It's beautiful, especially in summertime. It's beautiful. Go enjoy different cuisine. Go to a luxury hotels. Enjoy yourself. Go to the spas. Go to the beach. Actually, I don't know if they have beach, but you can go to another places. Go to the lakes. Enjoy yourself. Drink that mojito. Cheers to yourself. Because getting a visa, coming here, also finding a person who can really trust you and marry you and bring you in this country is a privilege. So, thank you for watching. If you find this information is really helpful and also it's like a chit chat girl, do not give me a subscribe, like it, and stay tuned so that you don't lose many things that we will be chit chatting and we will be talking. Thank you so much for watching and welcome again to my next YouTube story. So, thank you and bye.